Warning, the following podcast episode has graphic language. This is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised. In other words, if you can't handle this ain't the show for you, jabroni.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of BNN Podcast. I'm Keith Williams.
Blaine, what's up, y'all?
It's Cassandra. What's up?
And Cassandra's back.
Yeah.
Like we said on our last episode, we've been, just life.
Yeah.
Life was in the way. A lot of us just had,
Mostly work
to deal with, So.
Yeah, well, my new job is chill as fuck, bro.
Yeah. He got his job thing going.
Oh, man,
I still got my thing going as well.
I'm going to try not to lose my job, but hey, you'll know when I lose my job once we start doing more episodes of these. So.
It's going to be written all over his face.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to be like, Keith, how do you lose an easy job like that, bro?
It's like, man, all I can say is all it took was a joint.
Man, I've been thinking about quitting my job. I just hate it over there. It was like, they got me working overnight, and then they have me working evenings. It just fucks up your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
And you deal with all these fucking guests. If you guys don't know, if I ever said in the past, I work at a hotel. It's horrible. You guys, you at least be better behaved, because you guys act like children.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to pop some people in the face.
Oh, well, I forgot to say the date. The date is the 11th of August, 2017. Is there anything coming out or anything?
Next week. Next week is that movie with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, Hitman's Bodyguard?
Oh, yeah. That looks funny.
It does look funny.
Yeah, and it's funny to me because it's pretty much almost look like a parody off of Samuel L. Jackson. Like, even Ryan Reynolds is like, man, he's making Mother Ever, just saying Mother Ever, just like a joke. And we know he says that in almost every movie he's in.
I mean, except for Avengers, unless they make him slip.
To me, it just feels like a Deathpool and Nick Fury kind of movie.
Yeah, that's basically what I see it as too. It's like you can't unsee it afterwards.
Okay, has Samuel L. Jackson been coming in every movie? It's like every single time I turn on a movie,
he's almost everywhere.
And everywhere. I'm getting he's great, but I'm kind of getting tired of him too.
He's oversaturated.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that about what's his name. Who else is
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. There was one time, there was one movie. There was one period where this one actor
just kept coming out.
Yeah, just kept coming out with movies.
Is it Blair? I think Blair Underwood's one of them.
Mm.
One of the Blair, the guy that's gonna be playing the young Albus Dumbledore for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He used to be oversaturated too.
True.
Almost everybody at one point, especially a lot
Gerard
of these.
Butler, I believe,
I forgot what he looked like right now.
Speaking of that dude, he's about to do another Fallen film. Like, Olympus Has Fallen, Lana Has Fallen. He's in Angel Has Fallen, which is Air Force One's code name.
Angel Has Fallen.
Yeah, that's the code name for Air Force One.
Why?
Gerard Butler.
It's like the Fallen trilogy now?
Dude, you're not gonna stop that.
Look, I saw Olympus Has Fallen. It wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. It wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed that movie.
Mm-hmm.
London Has Fallen? Meh. It could have been better.
Don't. You just said meh, and it just reminds me of the MOG movie right now.
Look, hey.
Look, Gerard Butler.
We ain't gonna talk about that movie. That movie is banned from this podcast. What? The Emoji Movie.
Oh.
We cannot talk about that. Oh, you saw it? Oh, so nobody said, okay, let's keep it like that, because
I'll just watch it when Redbox or something. I don't know. I'll bootleg it.
When it goes straight to VHS.
Just wait. It's like, man,
I can't believe
I'll catch this thing online. Man.
What's messed up is that they actually canceled. What movie did they cancel?
Oh, it was Popeye.
Yeah, they canceled the Popeye movie for that bullshit. I'm like, man, we haven't seen Popeye in what?
Forever.
Exactly. Like
the last movie of Popeye was with
Robin Williams. I watched it. I watched that religiously. I love that movie.
And that one was going to be more of the Fleischer Brothers style of art. Mm-hmm. So where Popeye was more edgy and everything. Mm-hmm. So and Gindi was going to do it. They got to create a Samurai Jack. And,
what is Gindi working on now?
He's doing Hotel Transylvania 3. And he's doing...
Samurai Titan?
Please, I hope...
He might. He said that him and... the guys over at Cartoon Network, he talked about them, talking about, hey, I want to do some more shows after Samurai Jack, because, you know, TV is his medium, and he's like, I really want to change up TV, you know, take it to that next level.
And they are bringing back a lot of old stuff from the
they
90s.
they were originally showing Teen Titans on Cartoon Network also. The original Teen Titans.
Oh, they brought it back?
Yeah, like they were actually showing it like at one morning. And
in the morning, I'm not awake.
They're gonna do that.
It was like one morning. I think they're doing it.
Same thing with Boomerang.
Yeah, but Boomerang's failing too. So
yeah, they're putting these shows up on that channel.
Yeah, that's stupid. I saw the new Powerpuff Girls. I was wanting to. It says Powerpuff Girls on the guide, and then
that shit hurts.
I see the year when it was made. Like shit, it's a new one. It's like I don't want to see that shit. I want to see the old ones.
Oh, it's terrible. Like it's like if a millennial got a hold of the rights to Powerpuff Girls, that's what it would be, and it's terrible.
Dude, they had the children twerking in it.
Exactly.
These are like kindergarten.
They're supposed to be kindergarten. Apparently, they're in middle school now.
What?
Yeah.
And they're still the same height.
Yeah.
They don't even.
Miss Bellum's still there.
Oh yeah, Miss Bellum lost her boobs.
Yeah, they took them out.
They made her an A cup. Damn.
Oh, there was that.
She's flat.
She's flat all around.
Yeah, they took her out. They took her boobs.
Even her thickness.
Yeah, you didn't see the video I sent. It was
Hot
Diggity Dog.
Oh, okay.
Hot Diggity Demon. There we go. Hot Diggity Demon.
Shout out to Hot Diggity Demon.
Yeah.
Not Miss Bellum. Well, you know, like you don't see Miss Bellum's head, but
not Bellum. I'm sorry. Did I say Miss Bellum? Yeah, I did say Miss Bellum. What was the teacher?
They got rid of her anyways. It was.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they don't have her.
Yeah, they don't have her because she's
talking
about
the teacher. The teacher's breasts are gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
Yeah, because Professor.
He's rounded out.
Well, I think wasn't Professor.
Professor used to be all blocked out, and then he has
Professor Utonium. Well, he was liking her, the teacher at one point. Well, he was liking both her and Bella.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was that one issue where, you know, the professor took the veil off, and then we see Mojo Jojo's face. I've been waiting for this for a long time. That was crazy.
Gross.
I still haven't seen all the Pop-Up Girls, the movie.
Oh, what? Yeah?
I seen it.
They said it was really good, really dark,
mm-hmm.
and at the time, you know, that was a big no-no, but probably looking at it was good. Probably looking at it now, it's probably a cult
people are
classic.
people are actually getting used to the dark cartoons now,
mm-hmm.
and like a lot of cartoons are getting dark now. Like Star.
That was in theaters, it didn't make its money back.
Yeah,
but folks loved it.
Have y'all seen?
I don't own it, but I need to own it.
Have y'all seen OKKO yet?
Not yet, but I'm glad that it's back because I remember watching the short, like the pilot.
I forgot what it's called, Lakewood Plaza Turbo. Yeah.
My brother's seen it. He said it was really good, so I need to.
It's really dope. I actually enjoyed it. Like the dude that made it, I forgot what he worked on.
He worked on Steven Universe.
Oh, okay.
He's dating Rebecca Sugar last I checked.
Oh, damn! Like that.
Yeah, they've been dating for
because
for a few years, bro.
One of the characters, Ruby, is actually based off on KKO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he broke it down on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's dope.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad it's bad. That was I was waiting for that show. It's like, Steven, okay, I want that show.
Yeah, because it was made by a black dude. Like
it was a black dude, but it was so they had the original. It had the original voice actors for Goku and Gohan on the show.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you saw that little rip-off dude of Piccolo.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
And I'm like, I can deal with that.
What made me find out that this is made by a black dude, I was like, I heard the intro to that song. I was like, there's no way this way.
They use they used to use a special studio, the studio that also did
Trigger Studio. They had one of the animators from Trigger Studio to do the intro
for Kill la Kill and whatnot.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I
haven't seen the intro yet.
The
but
intro,
it looks dope.
how it sounds good. I was like, hey, this song has some soul into it. This ain't made by no white dude. That's a soulful song.
They did Alex Hurst, Rebecca Sugar, and the guy that did KKO. They just did something together on YouTube.
Or a podcast.
Yeah.
Not like a video. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
They had one of the guys from Gravity Falls.
And new DuckTales. And they're all drawing something. And then they had Grunkle Stan sing All I Want to Do Is Z turn into a giant woman.
Oh wow.
It was hilarious.
Dang, that's dope.
Hey, probably down the way we could do something like that for the channel.
Definitely.
That'd be dope.
I mean, shit. Honestly,
almost like a artist table where we can have like the camera set up in some type of way. We just draw it and you just hear us talk stupid stuff.
I mean, that'd be nice, but just for future reference, y'all, we are gonna get better equipment. You're gonna be able to see our faces probably in the future. Probably. I mean, if y'all don't know us already, we're gonna get a mic. We're getting a camera, or working on getting a camera. Mm-hmm. And then we just working on a place to actually hold these places. Hold these.
Get my mom's camera. She's not using it.
Dang. See, so Cassandra might be providing all of our equipment.
I just need a tripod.
Yeah, I have a tripod.
Is it big enough?
How big is the camera? Yeah, it can fit.
I would have to bring it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
she's not using it. It's like, Mom, I'm just taking the camera.
Mom, I'm taking this. Like,
I bought it. It's mine. I'm taking my camera back. You ungrateful lady. I love you, but I'm taking it back. You're saying I'm ungrateful, but you're ungrateful. I spent my money. I'm not spending your money. I'm taking back my camera. It's mine.
It's my camera. I'm using it for better use. But anyway.
I can use it and rant about my hotel days and everything else.
I can make decent skits too.
And also, my brother has a mic. He said he wanted to start a podcast. He hasn't started at all. He has the mic for it. I'm not sure how well it works. He said it works fine. So.
All right, we'll take your word for it.
We'll test it out.
Yeah, we'll take your word for it. So,
yes, I'm excited for the show. I'll check it out probably when I get home.
Please do, man. Like that. So, well, I liked it because
I haven't been watching Cartoon Network in months.
I understand.
I haven't been watching
like at
TV.
all.
I've been either on
TV in general,
Netflix or Amazon Prime stuff.
I usually watch wrestling on television. That's about it. Yeah. And then when wrestling's over, I go right to Adult Swim, and then I have to see bitch ass Bob's Burger.
Bitch ass Bob's Burger.
Yeah, I usually just watch whatever's on Adult Swim at night.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I haven't been watching any TV.
Speaking of Bob's Burgers, have you seen the guy that did his own version of like Archer and Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was dope, and like
it took him
a few months. Well, like Archer,
it was Archer's artwork. It was Bob's Burgers, but it was in the Archer art style, right?
No, like there was a guy that's a fan of Bob's Burgers show, and what he did was he took the characters from Archer and put them in Bob's Burgers.
Oh, that's neat.
I think he put it in like in that style. But he used like voice bit from wherever that crossover they had or whatever.
Oh, that's neat.
But it looked exactly like the show. There's some parts on there where he could have fixed where Bob, after he says his line, he's just like his mouth is just open and he's like, "This is my daughter. This is my other daughter." I'm like, he could have fixed that. His mouth was just open, but everything was spot on.
I mean,
and I think he was offered a job at Bento Box.
Oh, he should definitely take it then. Shit.
Yeah, he's from New Zealand or whatever. He's from over there, so.
Oh, that's where Power Rangers is.
Did you see the Kingsman Archer style?
No.
Kingsman had promotion.
Oh, I seen it. Yeah,
they had a promotion.
It was a promotional thing for Kingsman.
And it was in Archer style, and Archer was he was stealing from the Kingsman secret hideout, and he was taking all his guns. And what was his name? Eggsy was gonna drug him by doing a drinking contest, and he put.
I know what you're talking about.
Something in the drink, but Archer just drank the whole thing and passed out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. That's good. But like, I gotta say about Bob's Burgers, man. Like, that's a good show, funny show. But fuck his kids and fuck his wife. I swear. All right, look. Anybody that likes Bob's Burgers, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That show was really funny.
No wonder he's stressing out. His wife is just
nagging and just making shit worse. And then you have all three. Look, all three kids.
The son is just stupid.
The son isn't stupid. He's just a dick to his dad. He's a fucking dick.
He is.
And then the youngest, I really want to kick. I want to kick the shit out of her.
I love Louise. She's like a little devil.
Yeah, she's a real little devil. And Tina's the only one. But fuck, man, she's so horny for no fucking reason. I'm like, jeez, Bob, your whole family. Like, if I was Bob, I would have killed all of them by now. I'd probably leave Tia. Oh man, they're just so fucking.
Just start over.
Just start all over. Start a new life. Like, and then, but that's what I like about that show. They get annoying people right. They know how to, like that one episode where I forgot what it was. When Gene, there was a girl that liked him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
was
Bob.
on that.
Yeah, that slept on her locket and shit like that. I was like, there's some actual bitches like that. Damn, Bob's Burgers got it correct and everything else. I was like, yeah, they know how to make some annoying ass fucks, man. Like, I would have been punching everybody in that. Everybody would step up to me, just one in the jaw.
There was this one, I don't remember what season it was, but I think it was Key that came out. He played a chick, and it's like, they do like a sing-along, or it was hilarious, man. I like it when they have like guest stars and do all these crazy ass voices.
Yeah, man.
Isn't it still on Netflix? Bob's Burgers, or they took it down?
I believe seasons 1 and 2 are still on there.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on
one
Netflix
of my favorite
yet.
episodes,
I gotta actually get a Netflix first though.
I think it's the first episode where I Still Love Is where Bob's Burgers or whatever, like they work right by that funeral home.
Oh yeah, that was the first
episode.
episode.
Like bodies.
Exactly. I was like, jeez.
I'm like, that's genius.
That is very genius.
It's like you're right there by the funeral home, and one of the bodies just
rolls right up
and right by it, and folks were freaking.
The pilot or the pitch was when the creator first pitched it was they're supposed to be cannibals.
Yeah, that's right.
They're supposed to be cannibals, but they were turned down because
they were cannibals.
Yeah, they're a cannibal family.
Wow,
that would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
That would have been like a more crazier version than I.
It would explain some of the characters and why they're so fucking crazy.
I mean,
yeah, like Tina and all of them, especially Louise.
Yeah.
Oh man, Louise. If I had a daughter like Louise, spankings every day. Like
you or her would have got into a cursing match.
Yeah, I mean, we probably would have, but like whooping. I was like, as soon as she wake up, you getting a whooping. As soon as she come back from school, you getting a whooping. As soon as you go to bed, you getting a whooping. As soon as you get up, it's like
go get that belt.
As soon as you step out the shower, hey dad, go get the belt. What did I do now? Just nothing. Just go get the belt.
I'm gonna beat the devil.
I'm looking at your shadow. It don't look right.
It's like I'm gonna beat the.
Has horns. Has a tail.
Yeah, your shadow looking really
out of
menacing.
Because there's something wrong with you. You did not get like this out of my loins. Okay?
Yeah, you didn't get it from my side of the family. It's from your mama's side, because how crazy your mama is. Like, I was this close to slitting your mama's throat one day. But, hey, like, that's not from my side. But no, man, like, Bob's Burgers is
You're
good.
just going off today. I gotta make sure I put that.
I have to get that. I want
to make sure I put the warning on this one. I'm like, Keith is off the chain. It's like, hey man, he just got out of work. It's Friday, so he's off the chain today.
Yeah, man. But hey, let's go ahead and shift to the movies, though.
We've been talking about movies.
Oh, we have. We went to Cartoon Network and shows and stuff.
Then we were talking about what we started off with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson, then we came all the way to Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, we're sorry, y'all. We always do
Well,
this.
it is the summer, man. They're not showing anything.
Yeah.
Not really until like the fall, right?
Yeah, that's when kids go back to school and shit.
Yeah, them bastards.
They want you to go play outside.
Yeah.
They don't think about anybody else.
Yeah, true. I hope it snows.
They play outside today? Children today play outside?
No.
Man, whatever.
Except for the ones that are like really into soccer, they out there every day.
Oh yeah, I remember walking to Walmart one day, and these white women were not white, but white girls were just playing lacrosse. I seen one white girl get crossed up so bad, like she was on the ground, like she straight up. I said, "Oh!" And the parents looked at me like, Are you watching the game? Nah, I'm going to Walmart, but she got hurt. She was hurt.
Yeah.
But
speaking of movies, you guys like at Comic-Con. We didn't talk about this at Comic-Con. Or maybe we did a little bit, but the Captain Marvel film with the scroll.
Oh yeah, we didn't see that. Yeah, we didn't talk about that at all. So they showed
What's
off.
your thought on that?
Well, they should have done, in my opinion. Well, they were mentioned in the first Guardians, I believe.
Really? I had to go back and watch it.
Well, they were mentioned because the Kree and they were like the Krees and Skrull War were happening. And, I was like, all right, so they mentioned the Skrulls. But how I feel about the Skrulls being in this movie, I was like, it's really just.
Is it a trailer already? Or?
Oh no! They showed up. They showed up Comic-Con. They showed up
artwork. They showed up what she looks like.
Okay.
And they told us what the setting is. It's going to take place during the 90s, so it's a 90s movie. They said it was a 90s kids movie.
Okay, because I'm totally lost because I didn't know what's going on.
Don't worry.
I only found out about Steven and Star Universe. I mean, Steven Universe and Star Versus. That's all the thing I care about.
Hey, I understand.
That's her world, right?
Hey, look. By all means, I like those kind of cartoons because those are the kind of cartoons that are, well, in my opinion, they're reviving cartoons in a sense, but they're all still following that same formula. We still haven't seen anything like original, like how OKKO is, and like how many freaking fighting game references is in that show.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's why you.
Exactly, man. I was like, man, there's a lot of fighting game references in this show. But other than that, back to Captain Marvel.
Nick Fury is in the movie.
And I was like,
and what's funny is Samuel Jackson said he found out exactly how everybody else did online.
For real?
Yeah, he's like, I found out online, man. He's like, okay.
I didn't get a call, but
some folks are saying, which would kind of make sense. It'd be kind of interesting too. Like some think that, well, obviously he's in the past. Nick Fury's gonna have both his eyes, and there's some talk saying that some folks believe that Nick Fury could actually be a Skrull.
Well, that actually plays a good role because the Skrulls have been known to.
They're the green ones and the others shapeshift.
Yeah,
I only know from what was it? I think it was the other Avengers from Disney.
Which one?
Okay. Assemble, I think the first
Avengers.
The first cartoon. Oh, you mean Earth's Mightiest Heroes?
No, Earth's Mightiest Heroes was
the best Adventure
the early
show.
one.
Yeah,
and then
it was
after
Avengers
Disney
Assemble.
bottom water, they trashed it, and then they made Avengers Assemble.
That's the shittiest show. I hate that show so much. I'm sorry, Cassandra.
That's how I got everything.
I'm sorry, but Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that was.
I didn't. Okay, you can
go on Netflix. And seasons 1 and 2 are on there. Best Avengers show in the world.
Just like Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man was dope. It's always the shitty artwork it shows. Well, it's not that they're shitty, but
very simplistic.
Is that the one
very
where
simplistic.
Peter Parker has a mole on his face?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't care for that one.
Oh, man, that's
how they did really Venom in that show.
Yeah, Venom was good. I like that.
Venom was dope. The fights.
The same folks that did that
fights.
one. You'll like it because the same folks that did that did Young Justice. It's the exact same thing. They did that before they did Young Justice.
I like the Ultimate Spider-Man.
I haven't seen all.
Actually, I like first season or just all in general.
I saw the first season.
The first season. I don't know about the new ones, Ultimate Spider-Man and the Spider Team. I don't know what they do.
There was Web Warriors in season 2 where he had he went out and recruited a team of them and stuff like that. That's what we got to see.
The only problems that I had with
they're coming up with a new Spider-Man
show.
Yeah, I know it's stupid.
Yeah,
but it's more on Disney. Is that they take forever to release the new episode.
Yeah, man.
We have to wait a whole
2 months.
They have an issue with that. It will take them 2-3 years. I'm like, it takes you out of the show. It's like, I forgot all about it.
Well, right.
Thank God Gravity Falls has a rabid fan base.
Exactly. And they ended the show, too, really nicely.
Yeah.
But back to Disney and stuff like that.
With the Skrulls.
With the Skrulls and stuff like that. But since we're going on Disney, have you noticed that they're doing some different stuff now? They're actually trying to become like G4.
No.
Have you ever heard of their DXP show line? Show run? No. It's basically like at nighttime where it's nothing but video game stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So they'll show off Street Fighter V matches and tournaments and stuff like that. They show off League of Legends championship matches.
Yeah,
they show off drone racing. They even have a show like Attack of the Show on G4. Mm-hmm. They have a show like that called The Attack.
Yeah.
I was like, man, y'all trying y'all best. Even IGN has a show on there.
Yeah, they even have famous YouTubers.
IGN has a show on Disney.
IGN.
Is it on Disney XD or?
It's on Disney XD.
Wow.
Late at night. It's called the IGN late show.
Yeah, I just
like
saw
that.
a trailer today. And,
That's crazy.
I looked at that. I was like, man, y'all are. That was unexpected.
They were showing the Gravity Falls finale as like.
But it kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because ESPN is also owned by Disney. They're showing more games as well.
Exactly.
Or they're doing. I think they have the rights to be showing off the drone racing type stuff. So they're getting into the video game tournaments. And a lot of folks are like, "Oh my god, this ain't no sport or whatever."
Yeah.
Why would you want to watch?
They're actually, and
this
speaking
trips
of which,
me out.
They're actually making a channel for that.
Okay.
For all of the video game stuff for ESPN and stuff like
That'd
that.
be dope.
Yeah.
It trips me out. It's like, how can folks just sit around and watch other folks play games? It's like, well, the same thing with folks sitting on their asses watching football or basketball or baseball.
Thing. Like,
why don't you get your ass out there? And
That's gonna be for another episode. I swear to fuck. Like, that shit had me heated, man. But nah, like, it's what they're doing.
Twitch gotta get their money.
Exactly. But also, you was talking about the famous YouTuber show. They're actually getting famous YouTubers. They even got the people that made VGHS. Called Polaris Primetime. That shit is honestly.
I noticed Black Nerd there, Matt Pat. I don't know if Markiplier is gonna be there.
Markiplier was on there.
Okay, I didn't see Markiplier, but
like when they cuss and stuff like that, they bleep it all out.
Okay.
Probably Game Grumps. I don't care for PewDiePie.
Nobody
I don't
does.
think anybody does.
But
he got his views though.
His fan base is cancer. I'm sorry if you're a PewDiePie fan, but y'all motherfuckers ruined it for me. Like, I went straight back to Dashing Markiplier for that shit. But
I kind of took a break from Markiplier until he started playing Sugar Daddy or something. Or
I took a break from him as soon as he got done with Outlast 2.
Outlast.
I was like, man, now there's nothing to play. There ain't nothing I actually want to follow. I mean, it's dumb and bullshit, but like, that's what they're doing. Polaris Primetime, that's the one with the people that made VGHS.
Yeah.
The people that made that's like their show. Yeah. And like,
I'll explain why they might be doing that after. No, I can explain it now.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because
that show was really cringy.
And I'm actually, by the time that you guys watch this, I've talked about this already on my own personal channel with the deal with Netflix and Disney. Disney's doing their own streaming service. So if that's the case, and they're doing that with the video game stuff, chances are they're gonna be pulling they're pulling out all their Disney stuff from Netflix, and it sounds like they're also gonna be taking. To me, it might sound like the Disney Channel, Disney XD will be gone, and they'll all put that with the Disney Stream.
Yeah,
but they'll still probably keep that channel, and they'll focus and turning that into that video game channel. So it might be called something else XD. Or whatever.
A DXP. Right? Well, that's what they're calling it right now, just DXP.
So, see, they're even changing up all that. So, they're taking away their Disney.
That's like their Disney. That's like their Adult Swim, but funner.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not even a word. I'm sorry. It's more fun. Yeah.
So, they're going to be taking all their shows and movies, the Disney stuff, and putting that into that stream.
Yeah.
But going back to the Skrulls with Samuel Jackson, Dream Daddy. But going back with the Skrulls, it kind of would make sense because.
Well, shit, they can actually go farther with that shit because.
Yeah, with Nick Fury, because what the Skrulls MO is, they take a person and they become that person. You would never know it. Yeah. So they can.
So no telling.
Sometimes even by birth or two, whatever, they replace a person. So if there's let's say there's 1 million people in one city, they'll take, let's say, like 5,000 or whatever.
They could probably go far with it and say throughout this whole time,
all of them could have been Skrulls.
Exactly.
Could have been Skrulls, and that's why Thanos attacked the Earth, because he knew the Skrulls were there. I don't know.
It could be anything.
It could be anything, really.
Because it would make sense with Nick Fury, because he's like, hey, I got to get this team together because of Thanos with those Krees or whatever. So he need, it'll be a whole line of extension of the Kree Skrull war. We just didn't know it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And another thing.
Go ahead.
It deals like, of course, you know about the whole deal with Fox and Disney with the whole Fantastic Four situation. How they're just canning.
Speaking of that, Cassandra, Skrull actually came from the Fantastic Four story. You probably knew that, yeah.
The Skrulls and Super Skrulls?
Yeah, the Skrull and everything. Yeah, like the Skrulls originated from the Fantastic Four storyline.
But they have like a contract is like a contract where they're able to both use the scrolls. That's why you see 2 Quicksilvers and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But with the Fantastic Four, no, they just had it like in a contract, like we can both share the characters.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But with the Fantastic Four, you know, like Disney, with Marvel, you know, they're not doing a lot of Fantastic Four comics because they're mad about
the movie.
Well, they're mad about the movies, and they want those rights back. They really
need the right person to do it. If
they
anything,
need a good writer.
If anything, the Fantastic Four is one of the weakest team members. Even though they were like the first family of Marvel.
First family, so they're very
like
important.
They're important, but they're like, to me, they're like the weakest. Yeah, they're like they're the weakest.
They need some really good writers, and I think Hickman, you know, Jonathan Hickman, you know, they love what he did with Fantastic Four with the Ultimate Verse. Yeah, because they gave him a lot of credit. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not that much of a diehard Fantastic Four. Yeah, Ultimate. But if you listen to folks that can validate for them, it's like, man, they're really good. It makes sense because a lot of their characters, they deal with Galactus. They have Silver Surfer. They're dealing with these.
They're dealing with Doom.
Different space.
They're doing beings, just supernatural
interdimensional stuff. So they make a lot of sense. But because they don't have Fantastic Four, the new family is Guardians. Yeah. They've been doing that since the first one. Like, they always been focusing on family. So with Guardians, they're using them to bring in all these space beings and stuff instead of Fantastic Four. They have Fantastic Four. It's like, man, we will have Galactus. We will have Doctor Doom. It'd be a whole
different story.
Different story. So
the thing is with that is, like, if they do get Fantastic Four, most likely it's not going to be a movie. Most likely it might be a Netflix show. Yeah. It'll be
ABC or something.
Yeah, it's something
like,
ABC.
Look what they did in Humans. That was supposed to be a movie franchise, and they turned that into a TV series. That's terrible.
Now look, I saw the trailers for it and everything.
I haven't seen it. I kind of avoided it.
It looks yikes. Like,
how was Medusa's hair?
Like, how you say we was going to talk about CG and stuff like that.
That's CG. Like real bad.
Wow. That was what I was like. That was
no, man, it's terrible.
I'm like,
well, I'll show you.
I can't wait for them to announce what's after Infinity War to make them not want to do Inhumans. That would have been perfect. That was supposed to be their X-Men for the films, pretty much. We know they're totally different, but since they can't get X-Men back, the Inhumans was gonna fill that gap, right, for the films. So I'm like, okay, so what are you guys going to do after? I mean, besides, obviously, probably New Avengers. Mm-hmm. Probably a movie with the Illuminati, even though they're in Infinity War.
Yeah. There's Illuminati in there?
Yeah, Marvel, basically Marvel's Illuminati is all of the smartest and wealthiest people in one group. They're literally just looking over the world.
So it was like Tony Stark,
Black Panther, Reed Richards.
Well, Black Panther was like, hey, look, I got my own problem.
Yeah, that's
I was reading on for Illuminati. Said they tried to get the brother in there. He's like, y'all white folks crazy.
Exactly, that's true. he was a part of it for a while, and he was like, look, I'll help y'all out the way I can.
Like, Namor is in it.
Namor is in
Professor X, Doctor Strange, crazy ass Tony Stark. Like, it was all in.
It was all the smart people.
And they're half responsible for sending Hulk up to space in the first place.
Yeah.
And, you know.
And playing the whole cabinet. But no, like, another thing about that, since we're talking about Marvel, is like the inclusion of Miles Morales and everything now. Like, Miles became really popular. He's even going to be in the new Spider-Man show. Mm-hmm. What's funny is that they're all going to be in the same age. So it's going to be Peter Parker, Miles, and Arana.
So they're the same age.
The Spanish Spider girl. She's gonna be in there, and all three of them are gonna be in that movie, in that show, same age and everything.
Like a new that new animated show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're probably gonna do the same thing in the movie with the new Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, Spider-Man's gonna be in the movie. Spider-Man's gonna be in the new game. Oh,
is that you?
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry, y'all. we are on a tight schedule. Yeah, we have to give them that default message. But
y'all know like that default message, like can't come to the phone. Yeah, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
I just press the not answer button.
Like, jeez, like nah.
I'll do it later. Love you, Granny.
But back
I get freaking phone calls from
everybody.
Stuff. It's like,
I hate that shit too.
Oh, I don't answer that.
I look at it. I'm like, if it's like 469, no.
Denied.
But no, other than that, like from Disney.
Then there's the animated movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. He's gonna be in the game also. Well, he actually made a cameo in the game. I'm like, God dog, like Miles is getting everywhere. I'm glad they're giving him exposure.
And he's a dope character. I mean, really I need to catch up on his comics and everything.
They came out with Spider-Man. That should be on Volume 5. I mean, not Volume. Chapter 5, Issue 5 almost.
Yeah, because more. They brought back the original team now. Mm-hmm. Sarah Bocelli and the other guy, I can't think of his name right now, and also Brian Michael Bendis. Mm-hmm. Like Sarah and Brian, they're the ones that created Miles in the first place. Yep. And shout outs to them. They didn't just make a black Peter Parker. Nope. They literally created a new character. Mm-hmm. They didn't do this stupid stuff with DC did where they made a black Wally West. Yeah, true. Or all this other crazy nonsense. Yeah. I'm like, good thing they figured out their stupidity. Yeah. To some point and made DC rebirth. Yeah. I can go on a whole tangent on stupid DC. Should be called BC because it's the Batman comics now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But
Batman everything. You see the dark metal stuff.
Yeah, like he's a superhuman now, so he ain't shit to me no more.
No, actually, wait. Snyder said that he's not a metahuman. Oh, I meant to tell you that on the last episode. They backed out on that.
Bullshit. He's a metahuman. Fuck that, man.
I don't know what's going on with Batman. What's happening?
Basically, there was a thing where he was a metahuman because he had contact with the nth metal, which is the stuff in the metal. Yeah, in the metal art.
Pretty much almost comics. Some top artifacts like.
It made all the weapons for superheroes that we know of today, like what Wonder Woman had, or whatever. What Aquaman had, etc., etc.
So they made him like OP.
Well, and they make him OP. They almost. Well, I mean, the dude was already OP.
Well, he was a god in one arc.
Yeah, like freaking Batman is OP. He's not a human. Trust me.
And then they made him tied up into some prophecy, and apparently Joker knew about it. Joker was in. He was in the Batcave. That's what they were trying to figure out. Like, how do you know?
And did they ever find out who Joker's real identity is?
No, and then they're still on to that where like Batman saw the truth and he's like, "Who really killed my parents?" or whatever. I think that was what. Oh no, he said, "Who's the Joker's real identity?" And he was like, "Oh no," and they still haven't went on back to that.
Then there was that one part, like this was months ago, where apparently Joker is freaking old, like he was around since the founding of Gotham, and I'm like Arkham or whatever. I'm like. Look, I like Batman, I like Joker, but he has enough. He has a whole bunch of other villains that could probably be on top of Joker.
Or you can make new villains.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing.
Joker is a pretty strong character.
I think they're doing new villains for the new one.
They probably are, but like fans are so schizophrenic and so bipolar. Yeah. We want new characters. We want Joker. We want new characters. We want Jokers. What you don't know what you want.
Exactly.
So that's why they're in this loop now.
What's funny about fucking Joker is that you have Batman, the master of 1,000, almost 80.
Whatever.
Almost 80. This motherfucker is not human. I'm still calling Batman a metahuman. Fuck y'all.
He did age well, man. He did age well. They mentioned that in Lego Batman.
Yeah, he did age well. But this dude got like the most skills in hand-to-hand combat. He mastered 80 plus martial arts.
I'm telling now, dude.
But freaking Joker be bopping him upside his head with a goddamn crowbar every fucking time. I'm like, you telling me you fight all these motherfuckers, yet one dude in a clown suit can bop your ass.
He just knows. He knows. It's that one thing.
It's stupid. Like I'm like, come on, y'all. Like that's what I noticed too. Like Batman is
the only other person that messed him up was Talia, but she drugged his ass.
Yeah, that's true. And
she raped him. So for people out there that don't believe that women can rape guys, Batman is living proof.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where you see Damien.
It can't be done. So now you know the rest of the story.
Exactly.
Talia raped Batman, and out came Damien.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, we're talking about Marvel movies and stuff. I'm excited for the Captain Marvel movie. It should be good. I hope they introduce the
especially
Kree
with
really
the 90s.
well.
Now I'm kind of interested in seeing the timeline.
Exactly.
Like, how does it all fit?
They might just go back to where
Captain America in the timeline. Not
Are
released.
they gonna show Tony? You know, like I want to know if they're gonna show Tony and his parents dying, or are they gonna mention that at all?
But they showed it in Civil War.
I know they showed it in Civil War.
But you want emphasis on that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like you know, just a little mention.
It could also be like those weren't really Tony's parents; those were Skrulls.
So where it's real?
And then the Winter Soldier was sent to kill them by whoever.
He didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know.
It could change everything.
It really could.
Man,
it could change
and they're
everything.
It could change everything
right now,
or some crazy shit. Yeah, because Captain Marvel comes out, I believe, after Infinity War or before. I had to check the release date.
Too.
I'm just excited about Black Panther. Comes out in release date. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about Avengers 4.
Okay.
I like his bodyguard. It's like shit, man.
Yeah.
Black Panther's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh man, Black Panther's gonna be a good one.
She looks like she can kick ass.
But we're gonna talk about it for another episode. We're gonna get into your subjects, Cassandra. These live action Disney movies.
Hated that fucking live action Beauty and the Beast shit. I never ever wanted.
Because we never talked about we talked about it before it came out, but we never got Cassandra's reactions upon it.
Yeah,
she was blowing up my damn phone about it, so she was probably blowing up everybody else's.
Yeah, that's true. But
okay,
go ahead.
They made him. I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen it. Well, I've seen the end. I've seen the end.
But
I've seen enough.
But you seen the animated movie, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So you know how Beast is supposed to act.
He's supposed to act like a fucking beast.
Even though he turns into a beast, he's still acting like he's a human. Like he's a.
They made him hot. Like he still had a freaking human shaped body, except for the head neck thing going on in the feet, but he still acted like a human. Like you need to act like a beast. You need to jump around, act like a freaking monster. He just looked like a very hairy man.
Wow.
I figured it.
That kind of makes sense.
Damn, anybody could sleep with that.
Yeah,
The tail was.
I was listening to one dude. He was like, "Man, they made him a charming motherfucker." No wonder she all up on him. I be doing the same thing. He's supposed to be a beast, and he was very disappointed with the Beast and Wolves fight. You know how when Beast go fights those the wolves to go save Belle.
Yeah, he didn't roar or anything. I was hoping he would grab it by the freaking face or. Do just something. Yell or something. Be on all fours attacking like a freaking wild animal.
He didn't do none of that.
So apparently he didn't do any of that.
He knew manners. And he knew how to read. He was not supposed to know how to read. That's the problem. And he was already an adult when this came out. But in the animation, it tells you he was a
child or something.
Basically a child. He was what?
He was very young,
I think. He was either between 10 and 12, if you listen to the song right. But it tells you the age he was actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But they made him adult, and he was looking for a wife in this stupid party. It's this French party with these wigs and the moles. I don't even care for that. All that looks stupid. It looked ugly. I didn't like the French style because it was just too detailed for the animation. And that's why they simplified it in the movie, and they made it look cute and adorable. Freaking Chip looks horrible and ugly.
They put all that detail in it.
It was way too much detail. It looked like I was watching Transformers. I can't even tell what I'm looking at when I'm looking at their faces. Is that the mouth? That's the nose?
So even for the women, they were putting those moles and everything.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because if you study
the rich folks.
Oh, because if you understand, we're going into a little history section. Back then, they were fake putting those little moles.
And put
it was some in those powder wigs and stuff. It was some superiority crap, but women were fake putting those moles on there.
It was a beauty thing.
Yes.
And the hair thing was supposed to be for lice or something.
Stupid.
Oh, okay.
But that's pretty much what that was. Almost like how a lot of even with, I think we talked about this in our history class. where how if women wanted to get blonde hair, they will have to dye it with urine.
Yeah.
I want to sit on somebody's hair, piss it on like piss.
You like them blonde hair girls?
No, I don't. I don't know who lied to you. You already know what my preference is.
What blonde hair Asian?
No. Well, my a blonde hair.
You'd be like.
I'll probably like you're blonde, but you're Asian, so that's kind of a double-edged sword.
It's like, you know what,
I'll go ahead and first for everything.
I'll let it slide today.
Okay, back to the movie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did not like Emma Watson acting at all. She killed, she literally killed Belle, not in a good way, in a bad way. She could not fucking act. She could not fucking sing. It sounded like auto-tunes, and she didn't have any emotion when she was singing.
I thought somebody was singing for her.
No.
Oh, that was all her?
All her.
Oh, that was terrible.
If someone was singing for her, they could have sing a lot better for her.
Oh no, she can't be singing no more.
She was nervous taking that role.
She did not have any good singing.
I'm not sure. She doesn't even scream Belle to me.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like
she looks
Belle.
like Hermione, but older. She still screams Hermione.
And she's a great actress. She just wasn't a great fit for Belle.
She didn't act very good in this movie at all. It was she acted like she was her first Harry Potter movie.
Oh hell no.
Gaston, Luke Evans' character.
He did not fit the character at all.
Wow.
He was too scrawny, and he's picking up these women and LeFou.
This Gaston is.
God.
Gaston is built.
I didn't want him.
He did not fit the character. He fit the time period, but he did not fit the character.
You would have to get somebody that looked like The Rock.
Yeah.
Gaston.
Not
saying get The Rock, but somebody big like Rock.
Well, he probably would have came back from
The Rock
war.
probably would have killed it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can sing.
Well, Moana, he kind of has that voice.
No,
The Rock, well, no.
It
Gaston
fit for that
sings with
song,
more
for that energy,
bravado.
but he did not.
Oh.
Gaston sings with more bravado, He's like that type of guy.
He's a fun kind of singing guy.
Oh, okay.
But overall, none of the actors could sing except for the dresser. She could sing beautifully, and she only sang for 10 seconds.
Wow.
And everyone else sucked ass, big time. It kind of did emphasize with LeFou being gay. I was it was really not needed. You didn't.
I really thought that was just unnecessary.
It was not necessary. They could have had it in there, but they didn't really need it.
I heard they went over the top with it.
Yeah, a little bit over the top. They could have done better.
I know why they did that.
Yeah.
Because they kind of contrast, just to mention Power Rangers a bit, they mention...
I have not seen the movie, but I want to.
They mentioned one of the characters was gay, but they didn't
say she was gay.
It was hinted that she was gay.
Yeah.
But it ain't hey!
That's basically what they did with the food.
It's I'm fruity, that's right. But no, I hear what you're saying. I like what they did for that, though.
And they made something so stupid. It wasn't in the freaking animation at all. They made a book where Beast can go outside the hotel.
The hotel.
The hotel. Uh-oh, your job is haunting you.
He can go outside the castle whenever he wants. So he just turns the book page and he says he wants to go to
They made
England
a book instead of the
He still has
mirror?
the mirror. The mirror is for him to look, and the book is for him to actually teleport him.
What?
I know.
This ain't Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Just ain't Kingdom Hearts.
He's not actually trapped in the freaking castle.
Or fucking Blue's Clues.
Exactly.
Blue's
Could do. We can
do.
That's the dopest superpower.
And they try to do more background with the Belle and why her mom's not there. And it's you kind of get it the first time, but they just keep beating the dead horse. I don't need to know.
Remember your mother. Remember your mother.
Remember your mom. Your
mother
was
beautiful, and she didn't make it. Okay, and we know why she's dead because of some kind of illness. And we see the mask, and then they just keep going and going. It's like, okay, we got the information.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
That's disgusting.
And that mirror, oh my god, that mirror was so fucking tiny. It was like the size of my phone.
Show me the.
It was like really, it was like Jesus, man.
And
It's
the
all
mirror
decoration.
was more round.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no.
Like in the
So they did everything wrong with that movie, basically.
There was one thing I wanted to
A
talk
lot of
about,
folks
but
had hopes for that film. I'm pretty sure
I did have hope.
a lot of young women like Cassandra really wanted that film to do good. I wanted that film to do good because it was a really important film even back then.
I have a group of girlfriends.
Shout out to them.
Oh, is it them?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
As Chris would say, the bitches.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you later about what happened.
All right.
But oh my god, it's like they actually liked it. And it's like I told them take off your fucking Disney goggles and actually look at the freaking movie. There's one of my friends named Carolina. Hey Carolina.
On the podcast. You hear it here first.
Hey man, this is uncut, baby.
With the Beauty and the Beast, and she's like watched every version of it.
Wow.
Yuck.
Every language of it and everything type of deal, or
Every they did
VHS, Blu-ray.
No, like different stories, different adaptations of it.
Oh, wow, she's in that deep. Okay.
Yeah, so she loved the movie. So I was like, oh my god, how can you love this movie?
Yikes.
Even the one with the Beauty and the Beast where the Beast just had tattoos. Remember that one?
Oh, I know that movie. That's the one with one of the Olsen twins, right?
Is it good? I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it because I saw Mary Kate. I only watched it because Vanessa and Hudgens. Vanessa and Hudgens is my bitch. I love her. But Mary Kate, or whichever twin it was, she looked dead inside. She still looks dead right now.
Oh yeah, I remember what it was. It was the fairy. I don't know if she was fairy godmother or whatever, the witch. She was in the movie, like throughout the movie.
Really? She was only supposed to pop up once.
She actually barges into the Beast's party. They never give out his name, the prince or the Beast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait.
Did they even mention it in the
movie?
movie? In the animated movie?
In the animated movie, no, he didn't have a name at all.
No.
Oh, I know what that movie we're just talking about where he had the tattoos. That's Beastly. That's what it's
Beastly?
called. Yeah, Beastly. It had Mary Kate and Ashley, or whatever the fuck. Whichever the twins was, but she was in that shit.
Both of them, probably.
That shit made me throw up.
Yeah, she barges into the prince's into his party, back door, not front door, and she actually just barges in and just picks up rose from his garden to give to the prince. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? I'll be pissed too. You're stealing from me and then try to offer it to me like as to stay for a night. And I was like, I would be upset too. And then you turn me into a freaking beast, and everybody at the party, even the employees that were working there, that live in the village, that just work at the castle, so they're turned into inanimate objects, and their family forgets about them.
That's fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up. And then later, Beast does not make it. He actually dies.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, I started tearing up a bit. That's the only part I started tearing up a bit. And the servants actually turned into the objects. Like no life at all. They just
damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was sad. And
which version was this?
The live action one.
The Disney one?
Yeah.
Wow.
The live action Disney movie.
Yeah, that sounds dark. That has me engaged. That sounds intriguing.
Wait, that was the only thing that was intriguing.
Emma Watson?
Yeah. That was the only thing that was intriguing. Okay?
I'll watch that part. Forget everything else.
You mean we talking about the recent one, right?
Yeah.
That was in the recent one? I saw something else. I must have saw something else because I thought they all died. I didn't think they all died. I thought they all got their bodies back and shit like that.
Well, they do, but let me get to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then Belle's is too late saying I love you, and she's like maybe 3 minutes too late in the animated one. He's like she says it immediately. Yeah, she was like 3 minutes too late. That body's dead.
Yeah.
And this witch thing, whatever she is, comes up and says, "All right, I'll just give you another chance." And like Rex
no.
is like the Beast, and he's alive. And he's
Plot
human.
armor.
You don't do that.
Plot armor.
I know. That
So it'd be kind of funny, like she's late, and then Samuel Jackson just pop out of nowhere. Too late, bitch. You're too late.
Too late, bitch. Everybody dead.
There you go. There you go.
Bye. That
Oh, yeah.
motherfucking bitch.
Mel also invented the washing machine too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, that was stupid. And the fairy godmother, whatever she is, she's just in the
Invented a
background
washing
watching
machine?
everything. Yeah, just give it a watch so you can hate
They
it.
were better off. They were better off making